like it raw. Oh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw.
Hey, Mike.
What's up?
So, I'm loving this. I cannot stop.
Awesome.
Never will. I mean, I'm a yoga instructor at Yoga Oasis, and I have personal training clients. And I decided that before I would ever recommend anything, I had to live it. Because I think that in this day and age, like, you can't just, like, read about something. You have to, it has to be tangible. You have to experience it. And I knew I wanted to find something that would make me feel better. I've always been pretty fit, but I definitely noticed, like, in my 40s that my energy level was going down. I wasn't feeling as creative. My skin wasn't as good. My hair wasn't growing like it used to. So Mary from Yoga Oasis told me about you, and she said, you gotta try it. Like, you're gonna have great energy. So I said, well, maybe just like, I love the name. Even the name just got me, and I love the apple and, you know, the sign. So I took it home. I bought a bag after I tasted it. I loved the taste right away, and then I took it home. And I have to say, it was within probably 3 or 4 days that I started to feel this abundance of energy, but in a good way. Not like nervous energy, like I can't calm down, like just really almost as if my whole passion quotient got raised to a higher number. Like if I was always like a vibrant 7, I was like heading towards like the 9, you know? And then I said, this is amazing. So I started to drink it, and I did it like you recommended it. And I also wanted to mix it up with some really cool vegan food, raw food, and I found this place, and I gave it a couple of weeks. And within a month, I lost all the bloat that I thought that I would never be able to lose. I mean, I had a few babies, my abdominal muscles, this is like really, I know this is cosmetic, but this is serious, okay? My abdominal muscles were very distended, probably from my diet, although I thought I ate a really healthy diet, you know, tofu and steamed this and that, you know, but I started to notice like my core was coming in and my stomach was flattening out, and my yoga poses, I was getting deeper into all these twists and binds, because James and Mary from Yoga Oasis always told me that as your diet gets cleaner, you will really physically be able to feel how good it gets. So here's the best news. I lost 10 pounds. My libido went skyrocketed. My hair grew. My skin got better. My eyes got clearer. And I started recommending it to everybody, because now I know that I experienced it firsthand, and I had to share it. And I think I've become like one of, I mean, I don't know. I feel like I'm obsessed with you. Like I'm always telling everybody, Rockin Wellness, Rockin Wellness, Rockin Wellness. And I don't even, when they say, oh, can I do it for like a few days, and then, you know, I'll do it once a month, and I'm like, no, let's drop that whole obsessive, like, don't you feel like everybody's like reading, like every month we get a magazine. Well, at my age, we get our magazines once a month. Well, the younger people in their 20s, they're just reading this stuff every day on the internet. How to lose weight, how to feel better, how to increase this. And they do it for a few days, and then they go back to their old habits, and then they kind of self-sabotage, because then they feel like a big epic fail happening, and then they're just like, oh, I tried that, didn't work.
Yeah.
But like, I'll never ever stop. Because
that's the point. Like, we made it, if people feel different, if they get results, and it's done. Like, that was the whole idea. And the extremism versus like it being a lifestyle was 2 different successes.
There should be no extremism, and I mix it all up. I think that by drinking it, it's made me clearer in my, okay, I'll tell you where it's affected me the most. I mean, I keep saying everything the most. This is really it. My head feels clearer because my body feels cleaner. And if our body is the largest organ we have, right? So if what I'm putting into it gives me energy and makes me feel good, then I feel like my thoughts are more pure, and I'm making conscious choices that make me feel happier. I'm happier.
That's awesome.
Like, I'm so happy that it's annoying.
Yeah. We do yoga together now. Have we ever done yoga?
I like it raw. Oh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby.